Hey you, how's it going? My name is Ruubez and welcome to a week ago. So I only woke up about half an hour before last week's a week ago went up. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those weeks. Nah. But on the plus side, I did just organise a day where I'm gonna have to actually wake up in the AM. Because on Wednesday I'm off to go and see Fantastic Beasts: Crimes of Grindelwald.
I'm gonna need a hell of a lot of rabbits to go down there. Because, oh, there!
Probably tell it's pyjama day today. Last night was the first, as it is, gig of their European The Great Depression tour. And I'm going to the Manchester date next week, and all of the photos from last night are appearing online and it looks fucking incredible. Ben is using an SG, and I know there are people that don't like SGs, but an SG was my second ever electric guitar, so I always have some sort of thingy to them, and like, for me they just kind of signify a lot more rockier stuff. And Ben has been using a Telecaster style guitar. I don't know if it is actually a Telecaster or not, for the past so many tours. The photos that I've seen, which were taken by Ian Coulson, he's got a red SG, and it, if I see that next week, I might orgasm. So yeah, like I said, seeing as it is next week, and I've only just heard a song by one of the support bands. There are 3 support bands, and here's the thing, I've seen As It Is with 3 support bands before, and the first 3 acts of that night, that was one of the worst parts of a gig I've ever been to. But then As It Is came on, and it was one of the best gigs I've been to. And I think 3 supports is just too many. For one, it means doors are earlier. If, for example, you're not really into any of the support bands, it's a much longer wait. Yeah, I'm hoping that doesn't happen this time. What are your thoughts on support lineups? What's the ideal number? Is 3 too many? Have you ever been on one that's had more than 3? Because that would definitely be interesting.
This is a question that I have avoided for a very long time.
And now we wait.
I've never answered it directly.
Well, this is the second time that I've woken up, as my clock said, at least 12 this week. It's only Tuesday. I had plans. It's not good. I could not get to sleep last night. It's a nightmare. It is cold, wet and miserable today. But today I woke up to a notification on YouTube saying that I need FFS, which is not for fuck's sake, it is, well it is for fuck's sake, but also it is facial feminization surgery, which is something that not every trans woman goes through, but some trans women go through, just to make the face a bit more feminine. It usually, you know, the most common ones tend to be nose, chin, and forehead and stuff. And people, hey, I mean, I've considered facial feminization surgery, like, to the extent that, you know, I know what I would do if I had it, but please, don't comment that I need it. That's not fair. It's not fair. It's the second time that people have commented it as well, which is not very nice. No. I'm all for it. I've looked at options, but don't comment on it. So this could either go really well or really badly. But I'm going to reorganise my bedroom. I just got bored of the way that it was currently laid out. So what I'm thinking is, my bed is going over there, my desk is moving to there, this chair piece thing is going in that corner with that facing it so I can still watch TV and stuff, but the main point of this is to try and get me to not stay on my bed as much, because it's like a psychological thing. If you don't associate your bed with just sleep, you struggle to sleep more. So I don't know how much truth there actually is to that, but it was something that I was told when I was struggling with insomnia. And to say that I went to sleep at after 4 AM last night, I think I need to make some changes. You know that feeling when you get one task done and you suddenly feel now's a good time for a break? Well, I got my bed in the corner. That was hard. So everything's going fine. I've managed to actually get quite a lot of stuff done. But I've just noticed something. The drawers are on the wrong side of the bed. Fuck. And now that I've managed to turn it around, I don't like it there. This headboard thing just looks ugly, which is why it's always been against the wall. But if I want access, if I want access to the drawers, which I do because I've got no storage space in this bloody room, I need to have it facing that way. Bollocks. So what I'm going to do is leave it like this for tonight, sleep on it, as they say. I'm very tempted to just change it all back, which will make today seem like a complete waste of time. But then what isn't with my life? Well, at least I finally got some clothes on. Even if my hair is wet and stuff. Cheers!
Cheers!
I feel like I say this every Tuesday, but I'm sorry if this week's a bit shit so far. I need to stop waking up late. I need to actually do things on Mondays and Tuesdays. I'm working on it. So, yesterday I obviously announced I was going to do a Q&A this week. I've got questions for that. I spent a bit of the time today formatting them using the Instagram question thing. So they're ready, I just need to actually be able to film it. If I get any spare time tomorrow in between my plans and work, that's what I'll be doing. Hopefully. Fingers crossed I'll get it out for Thursday, but if I don't, Friday will be the point it goes out at. Can't miss an upload twice in a row. Yeah, so I couldn't tell you for the life of me as to whether I actually went to sleep last night. It took me that long. And then when my mum woke me up this morning, it didn't feel like I'd even been asleep. So basically when I get back from work tonight, I have to go straight to bed or I'll never bloody wake up. So, today, I'm going to see Fantastic Beasts with Chazz. Yeah, that one. Even though Johnny Depp's in it, I am quite looking forward to it. Fantastic Beasts with Chazz. Make a prediction. Are we going to like it or not? Without going too much into it.
Right, I think it's going to be decent because it's Fantastic Beasts 2. However, I don't think it's going to be as good as the first one because the first one took everyone by surprise. However, I do love Eddie Redmayne's face, so I'm just going to really enjoy Eddie Redmayne's face for a bit. Even if the movie's garbage, which I don't think it will be.
So, mostly positive, but potentially negative.
Yeah, and if the movie's garbage, then I'm just going to enjoy Eddie Redmayne's face for a bit.
Agreed.
And Kowalski. Oh, I love that guy.
Oh yeah, he's in it too.
He's basically me, but like
I'd love to know the explanation for it all. Chazz, one word. Describe it.
Bullshit. Disappointing.
No.
Bullshit.
So, on the bus, I basically had the realisation that I have an awful lot to say about Fantastic Beasts Crimes of Grindelwald. And this week I said I was going to do a Q&A on my YouTube channel. This channel, in fact. I know I had to specify on my YouTube channel, because that's what this channel's for. But I basically realised that because I have so much to say, and I have a review series, RuubezReviews, which I haven't actually touched in about a year, I could always make a RuubezReviews video about it. And I was hoping that I'd get home in time to actually maybe film like a completely impromptu video, as I am, maybe changing my shirt or something. But basically, my bus took that long to get home that I don't have enough time to film it, so that's what I'm going to film tomorrow. And try and get it out tomorrow as well, because I have some really strong opinions on Fantastic Beasts, and basically I hate it. Well, I wouldn't say it. Basically, I think that it is really terrible. It has a few flashes of okayness, but yeah, it's bad. I'm sorry. Right, so I need to get ready for work because I'm going to work at 5 o'clock. Which I found out when I was outside. Hey! Got me as it is, ticket. I'm tired and hungry. Gonna make some food. The results for the polls that I've been doing about this review are massively in favour of doing the review. So I might do that once I've actually freshened myself up. Yeah, so I figured if I put this on, my little Gryffindor dressing gown, people won't think that I'm just being a dick and will think that like I am actually approaching this from a Harry Potter fan's perspective. We'll see how that goes. Gonna film it at 1:45. Made my notes. I won't edit this tonight though, I'm going straight to bed after this because I'm bloody tired. Filmed it. Took 25 minutes. Like literally my camera was flashing as I finished. What's gonna happen now is I'm gonna finish this coffee, go to bed, and then edit this when I wake up. Hopefully it'll go up at some point on Thursday. If not, Friday. It felt good to make some review content for the first time in quite a while. But yeah, I just felt as though I couldn't not really like make something out of this because, like I say, I'm a massive Harry Potter fan. The fact that this film has been made and has just completely, you know, shattered my love of it is a really big thing. Harry Potter was the book series that I fell in love with. It made me fall in love with reading, and the films made me fall in love with movies. I still watch them a lot. Having a Harry Potter marathon is on my 30 before 30 bucket list, and J.K. Rowling has just completely tainted my love for this series, and it's really pissed me off. So I felt I had to make a video about it. I went really all out from this setup. Anyway, go watch my review, please. It's Thursday, and I got woken up at 7 because Mark wanted me to check the fire. I got woken up at 8 because I still had alarm set. I am still considerably tired, so yay. But fortunately I'm not working tonight, and I'm not doing anything tomorrow until I'm at work in the evening, so I'm just gonna sleep. But for now, I'm gonna edit a new video that I filmed last night. So I was on my way back from the post office, and the most artistic imagery movie kind of crap that you could think of happened because I was listening to music and Always Look on the Bright Side of Life, Eric Idle, Monty Python, that came on and it was raining. I was just there walking with an umbrella and I couldn't stop laughing in the pouring rain. I wish I'd had my camera with me just because of how comic it was. Just, you know, always look on the bright side of life. It's pissing it down. Anyway, so I'm about halfway through editing the Fantastic Beasts review, and it's taken a while because 25 minutes of footage takes a long time to cut down, and I've colour graded it, and I don't know if anyone's noticed it yet because obviously this is in the past. For the positives, I've given the video a colour grade which mirrors that of the first two movies, the red and gold, and then for the negatives I've given it the colour grade of the silver and green that the latter movies have. So if you did notice that, well done. If you didn't, now you know. A little bit of trivia, go and watch it again. So that's one of the reasons why it's taken a while. Another reason is just I'm adding trailer clips and stuff to make it a more professional review thing. Back to editing, I guess. And it is done after many hours of editing. Yeah. I think this is actually one of the most challenging edits. Well, not challenging, but this is one of the most complicated edits I've done for a video in quite a while. I've also gone a bit different in terms of thumbnails for me for this time because I don't usually do these kind of thumbnails, but I figured it would kind of, what can I say? It might boost the analytics a little bit. So, who knows? Who knows? Well, I guess we're going out. So let's see what it's like then. Going back to Boston. For the first time in about a week, if not longer. See if the lighting worked on this properly. That'd actually be a really cool trick. Oh well. So yeah, today has been particularly, I don't know, has it been interesting? I don't know. It's just been a lot of editing to do. I did realise that I still haven't actually done that Patreon video yet, which would be the new Patreon. For those of you who weren't doing a week ago at this point, it's basically a video that I filmed ages ago for Patreon, because the last video that I filmed, I think I filmed in 2015, and a lot has changed on my channel since then. But yeah, I filmed it, and all the details are the same, so I won't have to do anything about that. But I need to actually edit it and upload it and stuff, and I still haven't got around to that, so I need to do that at some point. I'm still as crap at Fallout as I always have been. As I found out, I died many times trying to take Hangman's Alley. Tea time. So, those of you who know me know that my favourite Disney movie ever is The Lion King. And those of you who know me as well also know that The Lion King also features very highly in my favourite movies if you take out the Disney bracket. So like, if I was just considering good movies. And Disney have just released, well, they released the trailer yesterday for the new one. And honestly, I don't get why people are hyping over it. It's basically gonna be shot for shot the same movie, which cashes in on the nostalgia by using the songs and the characters. They've even got James Earl Jones back to do the voice of Mufasa. It's not like they've done anything different from what I've seen, because it's still animated, just CGI rather than everyone's getting on the hype of it. And I just can't, because I love The Lion King. So I guess one of the questions for this week is, how do you feel about Disney remaking their movies? And are you on board with the hype for The Lion King? Let me know. Guess who's got the munchies? I've got the munchies. So I'm off to work in just over half an hour, but I just thought I'd let you know that last night I came up with a concept for a diss track, and I've had some ideas. I won't say too much. If I can actually do it to the potential that my mind is thinking of, it will be amazing. In my terms of amazingness, so it might just be average, but yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, work tonight at 6. Best news ever when Justy announced that they're doing Black Friday. I queued up my food before I went to work, so when I got back I just had to press order. So yeah, I've got some food. Gonna watch something on the TV in my little corner. Like, whilst overall I don't really like the way that my room looks in a minute, I do like this little corner. And what am I doing with my weekend off work, you might be asking? I don't know. But right now, I'm going for bacon. So a Bowling for Soup song came on shuffle on my iTunes, and now I'm feeling in the mood to play some Bowling for Soup on guitar. So, you know. Guitar might, you know, take up a bit of my time for the next couple of hours. This is what it's come to. Yeah, so I wasn't happy with that take, but I thought I'd just include it so that you guys get some background. Basically, blame it on Mahatma. I seem to be playing ABBA a lot more since they did their cover of Does Your Mother Know a couple of weeks ago. So, blame Mahatma. Hashtag blame Mahatma. Cool, let's see how this one goes. Actually, it took me quite a long time to get a take I was happy with, which was surprising. But yeah, put it on Instagram. There. So yeah, we just finished watching Quentin Tarantino's The Hateful Eight. I'm just gonna get on with editing a week ago. So I've got less to do tomorrow, because I've got a busy day tomorrow. I say busy, it's not that busy. Or is it really? It's early. But we're going shopping, grocery shopping. Right, Matt. And for the second time in a week, my bedroom is being moved around. But not as majorly anymore. But we've got the bed in the middle now, which I don't know why I didn't just do that in the first place. It's time for Doctor Who. What the heck are you two doing? But yeah, like I said, Doctor Who. If they don't kill each other first. Hey Mark. Mark.
What does it say? What?
Mark.
On what?
Mark. Mark. Mark.
Let's spin him up.
Missing some up there.
Doctor Who was alright. My mum's boyfriend thought it was the best episode of the season, but I don't think it was. It wasn't as good as Rosa. I particularly enjoyed Kablam last week, but I did like King James. I thought he was good. He's the actor that plays him is actually the same guy that played Floop in Spy Kids. If you've ever seen Spy Kids, just a little bit of. I learnt that last week on the Fuck Yeah Doctor Who podcast. I wasn't really a big fan of the villain. Nah, I thought the design was a bit boring, and a lot of the aliens that we've had this season have all been really humanoid, which I'd say is this season's biggest gripe. They've all been very human looking, human-esque, human design. Yeah, I did like it though. It was better than the Servage in a Conundrum. That one. So yeah, that has been another week, and I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, do all that YouTube stuff. So, I've been Ruby Price, and I shall see you a week ago. Adios. Bye.